Here come the boy! Oh shit, what up? Yo, what up, my Jesus is mega show. Worst show on the internet, and I just want to say I got tape in my eye. We're gonna be a little lazy today because I really have run out of ideas for content. Don't ask why. I think it has to do with the beer killing the brain cells every single time that I started drinking on this show. If that seems to be the problem, then I'm pretty sure that I pretty much destroyed my whole entire life. Pretty much knowing that I'm going to kill my own brain with beer. You've ever been on the internet for such long, memes have become this biggest culture thing that's pretty much associated with almost every single thing in the world. You ever seen those memes where it's just pretty much related to some TV show some people don't even know, or whatever it is, and there's like millions of them. So we're gonna count them down to 10 memes, the top 10 Tokusatsu memes. At number 10, we have Where He Going. This comes from a very cult classic known as Kyoto Sentai Zyuranger, and we have one of the characters trying to enter the mouth of the elephant, or the mammoth as they would say in Zyuranger. You see, the most ambitious thing about this meme is where he going, exactly why he's going into that mouth of that elephant, and there is several questions raised about where he going exactly, to the point where you don't even know if it's an emptyless void or some nexus to the portal pretty much inside that mouth of the elephant. At number 9 is another one here, Where He Going. This one comes from a very highly successful show known as Kamen Rider X8. X8, I think it has to do with doctors or some shit. But this is another one of them excellent memes about where exactly he going. And he had to just tried to run away from the hospital, and he just recently got done doing something nobody really wanted to do, which was maybe was a kidney transplant that one of the main characters tried to perform, which nobody really wants to donate their kidneys because they do want to drink a few more pints down the drain, I think that's a very great sacrifice that the person actually ditched the whole entire kidney transplant. I congratulate them for doing that. That's a very big commitment for doing such things. At number 7, we have another great meme, and this one, it comes from another show that I actually watched during my lifetime, which was Tokusatsu Sentai Deca Ranger, or Power Rangers SPD, and it's exactly is Where He Going, and he's constantly just berating with the police, and he's just trying to one of the few characters. It's basically a detective police show, pretty much juxtaposed with colorless spandex superheroes or something like that. I think that's what the premise was. I did not expect that the person would actually be running away from the police just because they couldn't resist any arrest, but I guess that's pretty much understandable. Nobody really wants to go to jail anyway. But the context of where he going is exactly the context of where exactly is he going to go when he's pretty much warrant the arrest on these charges he's been committed for. You don't even know what he's even arrested for. He's probably done petty thefts. He's probably stolen a candy bar from the local milk bar, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I forgot what number we are. Number 6, I think it was. Number 6, we have another one, Where He Going, and the very big fan favorite, which is Kamen Rider Black. That's another great show for its time. It just exactly the context of this one here is another one where where he going, because he's got to go to places, and a lot of places that anybody can go to is really exactly anybody's question in mind. He could be going to the server. He could be going to going back home. Going to the local Macca's or something like that. The possibilities are pretty much endless, unless he's going to shank somebody at the local train station. Which this is something that really needs to be raised to several questions in mind. We have at number 5. We have another one where he going. This a very good Where He Going at. One of the greatest greatest tokusatsus ever. You know, this comes from exactly a cult classic known as a Choriki Sentai O-Ranger, which pretty much gets a lot of flack. I think it doesn't really get that much respect nowadays, but it's a pretty very devastating show because of the production changes and the ongoing issues that I have with it. But the question, where he going? Exactly where is this guy going? Is he running away from the big enemy threat that's been pretty much overhyped for the last 3 episodes since this actually happened? They'd be trying to fucking take over space or whatever it was. And the excellence in this meme is exactly he's trying to avoid duty or whatever it is, you know. He's just trying to find some way to leave the premises because he doesn't want to get killed by those enemies, you know. Where he going is the question. Exactly where he going. And number 4 on our list is exactly another great meme, but from another very overrated show in my personal opinion, or at least a very well written show, Kamen Rider Gaim, and this one comes off as where he going, another one of them. This one pretty much explains that he just exited the hospital bed, or is it whether he was at the retirement home being in place for some other person. I think in the main character is exactly just trying to leave because he probably been in this retirement home illegally, as far as we are concerned. Is he actually going into that little dimension that everyone's been talking about in that TV show, Kamen Rider Gaim? I wouldn't know, but exactly that's the excellence of this meme about where he going. The number 3 meme is exactly another one from but this one comes from a show called the Kamen Rider Build, and this one is where he going, and this one it pretty much also explains where he going. He pretty much gets captured by one of the monsters of the week when he pretty much trying to display a little show on television, but you know, exactly where does the box go from here, because the box could have such endless questions on exactly where he going. Is he getting strangled, or usually he just trying to is he grabbed on his own will? But personally speaking, that we want to know that where he going. Before we get to our number 1 slot, we have to talk about number 2, and this one comes from Kamen Rider Ryuki, another fan favorite from many people, which suggests, and this one is called Where He Going. And the very good question you may ask about where he going, because you know, there really are multiple reasons why he must be leaving the area for whatever reason, but just saying, where he going. And let's not forget number 1 if we were to miss any sort of honorable mentions, because there are no honorable mentions, and this would be the only number 1 meme on this list to make it to the best tokusatsu memes ever. And drumroll speaking, it is where he going. And once again, but this one comes from a very, very highly regarded show known as Chojin Sentai Jetman. And the thing is, where exactly he going, boy? You gotta go places, boy. You gotta go. If you gotta go somewhere, you in a rush. You gotta do something. You gotta get that wheat bix and milk, boy. I gotta do something about that. I'm very sure that you have to go to places. Exactly where he going is the big question we speak here. You know, this concludes basically our top 10 tokusatsu memes, and I really hope you enjoyed this top 10 Watch Mojo memes, because I really want to hang myself. You know, I'm pretty optimistic. I'm an open person. I'm an open-minded person. If you got any top 10 memes that you wanted to suggest that we should do in the next list video, which eventually will not happen ever again. We will never be doing these list videos, because fuck lists, fuck top 10 nerd, fuck Watch Mojo, you fucking dog cunts. You think you know the property? Fuck you. You don't even know what you're talking about. Half of the picks on the list are actually bullshit. You chose Transformers Energon on number 7 on your top 10 Transformers animated list. What fucking crack are you smoking here? I don't fucking understand what your ideas are pretty much provoking when you're trying to put number 7 It's Transformers Energon. You clearly know nothing about the source material you talk about. Exactly, you have almost 100,000 lists of like food, TV shows. Who the fuck knows what you into? You're not basically. You're nothing. You're nothing. You think you're nerds, but you're fucking posers. Fuck you.
Shake it up is all that we know. Using the bodies as up as we go. I'm walking up to the fantasy. The shades all around aren't the colors we used to see. Broken eyes still melts to the sun. And times that are broken can often be won again. We're so alone and so really matters to me. Take a look around. You're out of touch, I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch, I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around. Oh, oh, oh.